Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm gonna share some amazing tips which I've recently learned. Like, I've attended a workshop of Manik. She's a celebrity makeup artist. Like, she does amazing makeover on a celebrity actresses like Kiara Advani. The look which she have done it or like on the workshop, like it was 2 hour workshop. Like, she shared some tips which I felt like, yeah, this is something very different. I would like to share this kind of tips to my audiences so that even you can understand. Like, even for creating a soft makeup look, it does take a lot of time and a perfect blending and a perfect product. So for that you have to keep watching till the end because you're gonna learn a lot of things. So let's go. So the first major tip is you have to first prep your skin अच्छे से according to your skin texture और क्या category है. I've used Cetaphil moisturizer. And the secondly is what you have to do. You have to pick a yellow based foundation because you're always in the front of lights, camera, especially आप wedding में जा रहे हो तो बहुत सारी lights होती है. तो जितना आप lighter shade लोगे foundation, it will turn grayish. If you want आप थोड़ा mixing कर सकते हो, but try to make sure that you use something which is a yellow based or a golden based foundation. I have used this MAC का NC20 shade और मुझे थोड़ा dewy look चाहिए था. For that reason I have mixed this strobing cream. This is from Maybelline. दोनों को mix करके I have just applied. And for blending, if you want very dewy and a lighter coverage, you have to damp your beauty blender and just blend it with that. And the second point is the under eye concealing. You have to use the most minimal product on your under eye because सबसे ज़्यादा comparatively if you see on your face, every skin like the other skin like the cheekbone area, everything is little thicker, but the under eye skin is very thin. So you have to make sure that you use a very minimal product. And this two shade which I've used under my eye, one is from the Swiss Beauty. This is a liquid concealer. It's really very hydrating and I really like this product. And the shade is something 05, and on the top of it I've used little lighter shade from the Elf Cosmetic, and the shade is medium warm. I have mixed it. So from her I have learned is like never over apply anything on your under eye. It's okay आपका dark circle visible हो, थोड़ा दिखे चलेगा because obviously ये थोड़ा depth होता है. For that reason थोड़ा darkness रहता है. So it's okay. It's not necessary always like you have to put so much of product on your under eye to make it very even. Little darkness hoga, it's all fine, but you have to make sure that you use a minimal product so that you avoid creasing. And again I have blended with a beauty blender. So this is the technique. Use minimal product under your eye. नेक्स्ट जो मैं बताने वाली हूँ, लिटरली मैंने सीखा है. मैं ना कंसीलर पूरे आईलिड पे आई यूज टू पुट एंड एट टाइम लाइक इफ योर आईलिड इज वेरी स्मूथ इट वोंट क्रीज दैट मच. बट इफ यू कम अंडर कैटेगरी दैट योर आईलिड आर वेरी क्रीजी बिकॉज यू हैव फाइन लाइन एंड wrinkle, then you don't have to put a concealer all over the eyelid. You just have to take a very tiny amount of this concealing quantity and just on the top of the crease, just a little. That's it, just a little. ये भी थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया है, इसको मैं भी थोड़ा कम करूँगी, बहुत कम, क्योंकि आपको खाली ऊपर लगाना है. बहुत कम प्रोडक्ट लेना है और ब्यूटी ब्लेंडर से उसको ही ऊपर से नीचे ब्लेंड करना है. And then just drag it down. That's it. And now I feel like if you have too much of fine lines wrinkle on your eyelid, please avoid using a concealer. If you want to use just on your crease line थोड़ा सा quantity लेके just you have to put. And if you want your eyeshadow to get more intensity, then you have to pick any kind of a primer on your eyelid. Just stick eye primer आता है, or else you can even use any kind of a sticky primer on your eyelid so that your eyeshadow give you a little higher intensity. So now I'm gonna set my base with this white translucent powder from K Beauty, and I'm gonna use this Pro Art powder brush, and it's very fluffy. It is said that कि जितना fluffy होगा it will pick a very limited quantity so that वो ज़्यादा overdo ना हो. तो which is something I learned. मैंने नहीं सीखा था क्योंकि कभी तुम्हारा creasing होता है. Before setting, make sure you blend it so that there is no creasing. And now I'm just gonna dust it on my under eye. And the most important, like no matter what you create, dewiness or कोई भी makeup, soft makeup, you have to set with a powder so that आपका face ज़्यादा oily ना हो, because after a point of time it's going to come, your this natural skin going to be oily, sebum production release होगा. For that reason, no matter what, no matter if you're looking for a dewiness or any kind of a thing, still you have to set with a powder. I have picked a very lighter translucent one. I can see my little dark circle, but theek hai, it's a depth. I have not used too much of product because I wanted to make it very minimal, but I'm okay with it to, you know, get a very natural and soft look. And then I have just put a eyeshadow. I have taken a pinky because I'm creating kind of a pink soft eye look. And when you create a pink or any kind of a soft look, you have to make sure कि आप precise काजल मत लगाओ, otherwise वो soft look नहीं दिखेगा. But if you want, like, you know, थोड़ा और enhancing करने के लिए, you can pick a brown pencil which I have like picked up. This is from Miss Claire. I'm just going to blend this or going to smudge it with a pencil brush. So first I will just apply liner. So guys, this is the technique. Like if you want, like, you know, to enhance your eye look, use any brown kajal pencil, that's it. And if you feel वो थोड़ा ऊपर touch हो सकता है, take any brown color powder based eyeshadow on the top of it, just put it and smudge it with a pencil brush, and that's how your eye look will look. Literally it won't take much time, बहुत ही minimal time लगता है ये eye look create करने के लिए, but it really like looks nice. But for that you should know the right technique, like what kind of a look you are looking for it, उसके हिसाब से you have to do it. Like you don't have to, you know, put a kajal or liner, because if you put that it will look nice but it won't create a soft look. And the second last is like if you're using a lip gloss, as I'm creating a dewy soft makeup look, so obviously it is so important to use a lip pencil, and this is from PAC in a shade mauve, and I'm like gonna use this on the top of it, the ELF cosmetic lip gloss in a shade nude. I have literally applied this lip pencil as a lipstick पूरी जगह, मतलब मैंने पूरा overall lip पे लगाया है. और अभी ये lip gloss, the thing is मैंने क्या सीखा है नया, just you have to take this lip gloss and you have to just place it in the center of it, खाली इधर. When you're using a lip gloss, you have to make sure that you don't have to put a lip gloss all over your lip, just in the center of it, that's okay. Otherwise from the side it has a possibility कि वो leakage हो और फिर वो smudge हो, all that thing. तो ये मैंने सीखा है कि खाली आपको lip gloss center में ही लगाना है और वो automatically like वो spread हो के end तक चला ही जाता है, तो आपको excess product नहीं लेना है, just थोड़ा सा lip gloss. So this is how it looks, the soft makeup. And the last thing, I always used to think that setting spray is the most important thing, but when I attended her workshop, as she mentioned, it is not at all necessary to use. If you have prepped your skin perfectly, you have used a good quality of foundation. Nowadays foundation itself having a very good ingredients into that, and your base makeup does last for long. As I've used a MAC foundation, but you have to make sure you use a very good foundation, and this will only last, like, you know, your base will last for more 7 to 8 hours. And if you feel your skin is very flaky, dry, then it is important to use a setting spray. Otherwise you can skip a setting spray as well. So guys, this was my tips which I have learned, and recently I've learned, so I was like कि मुझे अभी ही ये video बनाना है for soft look. I have been creating this kind of a look, but I know how to create, but some tips you never know. You know, when you watch a video, you understand and you pick some amazing tips and you share with different people, and everyone keep sharing with other, and everyone keep learning from some or other person. So that was my thing. You know, I always prefer sharing my knowledge to you people, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you found this video helpful, do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Without fail, hit the bell icon so that you guys get notification with all of my videos. Bye bye guys.